Greetings and welcome everybody back to some more Modern SkyBlock 3. So let's just jump right into it. I did a little progress and moved some stuff around so we could have a little more space since the last time you were here. And I figured out a way to get a little bit more power on a permanent basis. It can just continually generate itself using our system here. And I'll show you a little bit about how we accomplish that. So I have a whole bunch of bonsai farms running into this little system right here that's all by itself, right? It's got its own controller, and it basically has all the chests locked, and we got trim connecting it all together to feed this furnace, these logs, and the logs, of course, get turned into charcoal, and it uses the other parts of the tree that you get from the bonsai to create the burning material, and it just droppers that coal into the mix of these 6 endo flames, and they randomly pick it up as it goes. Typically 4 to 5 of them are running at one time. We can't quite get 6 of them to run, but we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So we ended up making our Terra Steel, which is pretty doggone good. As you can see, it was very tough, and I had to leave this thing running for a long time for us to get enough mana to make this happen. So we got our Terra Steel. So we're doing pretty good. We also decided to make a chicken farm because, well, we thought that the Solarian Eater, right, which is that flower right there, it says that it eats chicken and chicken parts. So I put this together, put all these chicken in here, decided to make all these chicken parts, and it doesn't work. It's an inside joke. I didn't find that out till after the fact. It's terrible. Just terrible. But it is what it is. We live and we learn, I guess. So I moved my water source here, and I've made a few modifications to add quite a bit of room for more stuff here. Haven't really done much with the alchemical stuff yet today, but that's okay. We still got all our crops over there. We still got our melons and our pumpkins growing there. So in terms of that, not much has changed. But as you can see, we're going to get right back into questing. And as you'll notice, the further and further we get into these quests, the more and more likely we are to slow down and get distracted by all the neat gadgets we're going to be able to come across. So let me take a drink real quick and then we'll jump right into these quests. So we're going to keep going now that we've unlocked the Mana Steel, or the Terra Steel. And what we want to do here is work on the portal to Alfheim, I'm assuming is our next step. So for that, we're going to need to make 2 Natura pylons, Elven Gateway, Glimmering Living Wood, and of course it says we also need Living Wood. It says we need 2 mana pools, but we already have those, so I don't know why it's not detecting them, but as easy it is to make them, we can always just make a few more. And that's what we're going to do first. So we're going to need some blocks here to get us started. Let's lay them on down. There we go. That'll get us a start to building this stuff. Now let's go back into Britannia the mod. Okay. So now that we're in here, let's look for some of this Alfheim stuff that we have to go through. You have a gateway core, which I'm assuming is going to be needed. We're going to need Terra Steel nuggets for it and living wood. So let's look in our guide here again. There it is, the Elven Gateway core. So we'll make that pretty easily. The Glimmering Living Wood is going to be on our list as well. So let's do those 2 to start with. So I'm assuming we can just break the Terra Steel apart, and we can, which is good. This is almost ready. So what we'll do is we're going to grab some more to swap it out with, and I hear it right now. Going through the motions. Bam, there we go. Just vein mine the heck out of that sucker. There we go. So we'll let that run. We'll grab a couple more from in here. That'll give us what we need to make the 2 pools. And then we'll have them on hand. We should see the quest click over. For some reason it's not though. Huh. That is weird. Well, we'll figure it out as we go through here. So let's go with our gateway core now. Let's go in here and grab some of our living wood. We're going to need that definitely. And now let's make a single living wood core. Right there we go. Now that should register. Weird. That's not registering either. Well, we'll eventually figure it out. So let's keep going here. Let's look for more of our Alfheim stuff here. Let's go with our 2 pylons. Yep, it says we can work on this task. So let's see, our Natura pylons here. Let's look for them. Need more pylons. Where are the pylons at? I know I've seen them before. I want to find them without having to type it all the way in, because then I'm going to have to go back out and go back in. Animated torch. That seems pretty neat. How do we make that? Oh, okay. Don't get distracted. That's the rule, right? Don't get distracted by bright flashy things. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to have to look up the pylon. There it is. Nature pylon. Ooh, an Eye of Ender and a Mana pylon. Ooh, okay, so we're going to need... Let's get some mana diamonds and some gold. Oh, we got gold over here already. Okay, now let's grab 2 of the diamonds. Whoops. We had 2 to start with. How's it going? Will do, man. Just check out the episodes later. They'll always be there, man. There we go. We got those 2 now. Let's see. What else did we need to be able to make these? We're going to need some mana steel ingots. Let's see. Do we have any in here? We do not. Oh, wow. We only have 2 left. So, we're going to need to make some more. So, let's just do that real quick, like. We'll just make 10 real quick. There we go. Now we have a few. And for some reason we have a Rune of Greed. Oh well. So let's see how much we have left in there. Oh, we burned up quite a bit. So now we have our basic ingredients. Let's make 2 of these. And they do stack. So then let's do our Eye of Enders. We'll grab our blaze powder. There we go. And we should have some pearls somewhere around here. There we go. 2 pearls. That restricted item is going to drive me a little bonkers. Okay. Now we have this. Let's make our 2 pylons. There we go. Now, those aren't registering. Weird. Oh, now the mana pools are registering. Well, we need the glimmering living wood as our final piece here. Let's type it in. There it is. Okay, so it's living wood with a little bit of glowstone. So how many pieces did we need? 3. Let's make those real quick. Where did I put ye glowstone? There it is. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. We did it. So, okay, so it registered everything that time. Strange. Now next we're going to have to do elven items. These are all elven items. So I'm assuming we take items and we throw them into the portal. I would assume so. So to understand that, we're going to break out the book. Because I do not know how to do Alfheim items. Let's see. I'm guessing it's not there. $353rd edition. It's definitely old, I guess. The portal to Alfheim. It said that once elves used to share the world with us Minecrafters. Due to the unknown events, they would have banished back to their own world, Alfheim. Experimentation has been done in an attempt to bridge the gap between the two worlds, and means of creating a portal that does just that has been devised. Creating this portal proves not to be an easy task, as quite a few exquisite resources are necessary. The requirements are as follows: 8 living wood blocks, 3 glimmer wood blocks, 1 elven core gateway, and at least 2 mana pools and 2 nature pylons. Read on. Okay, and it's showing us the recipes for those that we've already done. And this is how it's going to be. Okay, so I think I got a good idea about that. I'm guessing that's the core right there in the center. Okay. At least 2 nature pylons. And 2 mana pools directly below must be laid out in an 11 by 11 area around the core. To open up the portal, simply right click the core with the Wand of Forest. The portal requires a substantial amount of mana deposited into a pool to open up. The cost is divided between the two of them. The portal seems to be able to send items through it, but mana is required for a successful transaction. Similarly to opening it, the cost is split between all of the pools. Furthermore, the link isn't strong enough to allow living beings to go through it, so forget about jumping into Alfheim. The amount of information about Alfheim stored in this lexicon is limited to this entry alone. It seems like a lost subject of sorts in this world. Perhaps letting the elves have a look at it might prove beneficial. Maybe they can share knowledge that can be beneficial. Okay, so let's build it here, but an 11 and 11 around it. We may have to expand our area a little bit. So let's start with our core here. And what we'll do here is I'm going to put it, well, I guess I'm going to keep it above ground. I'll keep it above ground. Like so. So then we got our 8 living wood and our 3 glimmering living wood. And we'll go like so there. We need a substitute block, and these are going to drive me nuts because it just keeps yelling red at me here. Okay. Now we need a substitute block for the moment. I grabbed 2 stacks instead of 1. And what we'll do here, whoo, almost right off the edge again. So let's go here like so. Okay, I'm getting an idea of how this is supposed to eventually pan out, I think. So let's go like so. And we'll put you there, you there, and you there. Okay, so that's the basics of it. And we'll tear this down. Now I'm not entirely sure how the portal's supposed to fit into the rest of this, but we'll figure it out. Okay. Now the pylons and the mana pool are supposed to be in an 11 by 11 around this thing. Somehow. Let's see here. The portal to Alfheim, Minecrafters. Okay, so I get that. Materials required. Okay. Whoops, I didn't really want to do that. Ah. Okay, so now we gotta find that again. There it is. Okay, once I have it done, at least 2 Natura pylons with mana pools directly below must be laid out in an 11 by 11 area around the core. To open up the portal, simply right-click the core with the Wand of Forests. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what they mean by this. But I'm wondering if I could just, like, put it right here. We're gonna see. Put the pools right there, and it's within 11 by 11. Oh, cool. I'm assuming we didn't do it because we didn't have enough mana in there, but it's the idea that we're making progress here. Okay, so we made this little tablet thing to put mana in. And that's what I've been doing with it. Using it to store mana. There we go. Now I should start to fill. Let me take a drink while this works. It can hold about 1/4 of the pool's value. Okay, so let's see. Yep, it's full. So let's throw it down there. How do we get it down there? I don't think it's draining it. There we go. Yep, should be draining it right into the pool. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so with that, once it finishes, which it should be close to being done, yep, it is. Now that gives us almost half a container of mana. Now we're going to scoop out the rest of this here. That was weird. Oh, because I was inside the spark. How's this one doing? Not very. Because the flowers died off over here. Oh well. Okay. So this one's got a touch in it. We'll put it over here. Let's see. Yep, it's draining it into the pool. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Should be good. Okay, so that's good. Yep, they both got a decent amount. That's fine. That's what we need. Now, try again. Oh wow, still didn't do it. 11 by 11 around the core. So they gotta go out this way. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, maybe here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So here. Okay, so the one's got it underneath, the other one doesn't. So we gotta fix that. Where did you come from? Wonder where he came from. Okay, so back to our focus here. This should be enough to help us. So let's see here. Yep, we just gotta put down a little bit. That should do it. Okay, so I'm gonna wanna break this out a little bit so I don't fall by accident. Bad things have been known to happen. So I guess we'll drain into the tablet again here. There we go. Break the pylon. Wait till the pool's empty. This does seem off a little bit, but I'll figure it out. Ho! Oh, that was close. Talk about getting blood flow in there. I don't need scares like that. So let's see here. We'll move this one here, we said. Let's drop this on there. Okay, it's already draining in there. Put that on top of there. Take some of our dirt and let's make this look a little bit better. Okay, it's mostly empty. Throw it in there. Okay, that one's empty now. Okay, so okay. I'll check that out, bro. Right now I'm attempting to try to open the portal. I managed to make 2 terrasteel ingots. They are super hard to make. Okay, so we got those 2 in place now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, son of a biscuit. One of them's off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's got to be over in the very spot. Should I just move the whole portal? If I just move the whole portal, I don't have to worry about it. Then I gotta move this pylon over. I'll just move it over 1. But I gotta drain it and start all over again. Ooh, that almost went off the edge. There we go. Let that burn into there. I guess we're moving you, buddy. Grit and bear it. There we go. It's much easier if I just move the whole thing over. And then what we'll do here is we will go like so. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the core? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Acceptable. I don't think those are in here anymore, bro. Let me see here. But I think those are the 2 they removed. Yeah, there's no day bloom or nightshade. But I did do this, bro. I made a whole bunch of these endo flames, and they're being fed by a bonsai tree system. So it's automated. I don't have to do anything. It just sits here and cooks them up and drops them into place. So with all these bonsai hoppers growing and going, it's doing what it needs to. Okay, so we need to go grab our tablet here, now that we got mana in there. Okay, we got a little bit in there. Okay. There we go. Now it'll move over. And it's proven to be a fairly effective system. I mean, it was half full before I started this whole project and pulled the mana over there. And so it's already gone up that much since then. So I'm okay with that. I got the dropper up on a timer, which works out pretty well. And these guys just pick it up. Okay. Oh, I didn't need to move this one. There we go. There we go. It doesn't matter. I can chop them down. There we go. Chop down the blocks now and we'll be good to go. Hopefully, this is what it means by an 11 by 11. I'm not entirely sure. Now we may have to look it up after this one. Okay, so definitely looks good, so let's see if it will work finally. Let us grab our tool here. It looks like it's finally working. If I could stop sneezing here. Whoo. Okay, so it's working. It didn't eat too much. Ooh, it ate a lot out of that one though. So, what we need to do is we need to find a way to supply these ones individually at some point to keep this thing going, and when we go to throw items in, which is going to be any second. So where's this one getting mana? Thought I drained it. Oh well. We can make a few more of those water ones here real quick. Let's make 4 more of the water ones. We require there and there. We'll need some seeds. I don't know what happened to the seeds here. Well, we can always get more seeds. There we go. Okay, let's get our bucket. Move those 2 out of the way for the moment here. So what we'll do is place our water. Throw, 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 throw. Did you catch it? Sure did. There we go. So last one. Also found out if you right click with the bucket, even though the bucket's empty, it'll still reproduce what you need it to. It's pretty freaking awesome and helps speed it up quite a bit. Let's give us some more mana here. With that lighting up, we should get quite a bit of mana here. So let's check here. Okay. Slowly. This one over here is actually pretty effective. This field is pretty good. Right now our limitation is our furnace. It can only cook so fast, but that's fine. Okay, so let's look into our recipes now. We're going to need the Alfheim ingot, pixie dust, and dragon stone, and elven quartz, and I think the glass is the last one. Oh, we got dreamwood and Alfheim glass. So let's go in here. We're gonna have to find these recipes. Let's see here. Dreamwood. Let's see if I can find you, Dreamwood. An elven mana spreader. Mossy dreamwood. Dreamwood planks. And dreamwood. Okay, so we're going to throw living wood in there and get dreamwood out. Let's give her a try. Where's our portal? Okay, that worked. So we have one. Now I'm assuming mana steel is the... Or not. It just ate mana steel. Oh, well, that isn't good. Oh, well, we'll figure it out here. So let's keep looking here. So, after the dreamwood, wish all this stuff was kind of in a... Well, there's Alfheim glass, which is going to take mana glass. I don't exactly know what mana glass itself does, but we have some. We even have a mana quartz, which is the other piece we're going to throw. Wait, we don't need the mana diamond. We need the mana glass. There it is. I'm assuming the mana diamond becomes the dragon thing. That was on the list. Okay, got that. Oh, it just totally ate that too. This is not going to be as easy as I thought it would be. So let's try to find these. We're going to have to list them all individually, I think. So pixie dust is a mana pearl. It is a mana diamond. Okay. Now let's go make a mana diamond here. Okay. And then throw it in there. Got our pixie dust back. We got our Alfheim glass. I don't know what it does. Okay, so let's look it up here. We need the Elemtrium ingot. We need the elven quartz. And that's it. Okay, so let's look them up. Let's look up quartz first. So let's see here. Red quartz. Nope, not those quartz. Holy smokes, where's it at? Yeah, well, it's elven. Let's look that up. Oh, it's green. Oh, you just gotta take regular nether quartz. Okay, well, we got that. I wonder why I didn't want the other one. Strange that a lot of the other recipes use this tier 2. Why it wouldn't as well. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying. Okay, so now we got that one. Let's see how our mana is doing, because we want to make sure that we're not killing our system here. Okay, so we're still doing okay. And the last one that we need is the PLE ingot, whatever that one is. Was it an ingot? Let's see. Might be easier to find it as an ingot. There it is. Oh, so it's 2 mana steel. There we go. So it remembered. Good enough. We finished it. So that is now complete. Now our next one is Elven mana storage, which I'm assuming is higher tier mana storage, which there is nothing wrong with that. And higher tier mana spreading, which is what the mana spreader is for. So let's look these two up. We're going to be making the fabulous mana pool and the Elven mana spreader. So let's look up the Elven mana spreader first here. Elven. Well, let's just look up mana spreader here. Okay, so it's going to require some sort of petal with several pieces of dreamwood here. So we have 1, and we pretty much need 5 more. Let's make 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're lucky to be alive. Here we go. So we have our 6. We have our single ingot here, like so. Let's go. Oh, we're 1 short. We can fix that though. Okay, so we got it. And we'll put in a single petal. Let's use the brown ones. We got plenty of them. I think I was right initially. I sure was. We got an extra one. But that's okay. We now have a better mana spreader. And I want to test it out right off the bat. I mean, why not? Okay. Let's see how our flowers are doing here. They're not doing so well. They're definitely not happy. There we go. Okay, so they're all good because they're still seeing that one. Good enough. Well, aside from the color, I think it just holds more. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it has a greater distance, so on and so forth. Who knows? Okay, so next item on our plate is the mana pool. The fabulous mana pool. So it is shimmering rock, which I don't know how to make here. Let's see if we can figure it out. So it's living rock mixed with Bifrost blocks. So we need a rod of Bifrost and Alfheim glass. Holy smokes. We're going to need some pixies out of that. Some more of those. So let's start with that, I guess. We're going to throw 4 of them in there. Okay. Now we have the 2 that we need for that. Now we need another mana pearl. We're going to throw that one right in here. And then right in here. Okay, so we have all the ingredients needed for that. Okay, so our rod of Bifrost. So with our rod of Bifrost, we need to make some more glass. Let's find this glass that we made earlier. Not entirely sure where we put it. Oh wait, forgot. We have a glass thing. So how many pieces of glass do we need for what we're after? So we need... No, we're not making that one. We're making this one. Shimmering rock. So I need 4 more pieces? Let's try that. 4 more pieces. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But we'll see. Okay, and then immediately. There we go. We got all 4 of them? Yep. So we got a total of 5. Take this with living wood. We need 5 pieces of that. There we go. Oh, yeah. We gotta turn the glass first. And then mix it with this. And then make that. Now this one's probably has significantly higher mana, which is what I'm hoping. And it will be much, much better for holding even more mana than we had before. So let's check our quests, because we completed them. Now we only have this one left, the Conjunction Catalyst. This one's going to be interesting. Let me take a drink here before we jump right into it. Okay. So, we're going to jump right into that. And what is it going to take to make a Conjunction Catalyst? Let's look it up here. I'm sure it's going to be something it's going to be, yep, pretty expensive. So we're going to need the Alchemy Catalyst, Living Rock, Pixie Dust is going to be easy. We're going to need some more of that. So let's just jump right into it. Let's grab our iron here. And we need 4 more pieces of that. So let's convert these guys. There we go. Mana pool still low as ever. These don't produce a lot, but they do produce some, so that is something. Okay, so these 6 are going to go in there, but let's see how much mana we have left here. Okay, it's gone down a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I thought it would, which is a plus. Okay, so we got our 3 for that. Now what else are we going to need? We're going to need the Pixie Dust. So we're going to need another Ender Pearl, which is not an issue. Well, we're just carrying Ender Pearls. I don't know why I'm not using them. Whew! Sneezing, sneezing. Okay, so let's convert one of these Ender Pearls. There we go. Throw it in there. Good enough. We have our Pixie Dust. We have our Elementium Ingots. Let's move our Terra Seal out of the way. I eventually want to make a tool out of that. I think that'd be pretty neat. Okay, so now we just need the Alchemical Catalyst. Oh, that's right. We need some more Blaze Rods and 2 pieces of gold. I think we have Blaze Rods. We do. There we go. And I think we need some... Oh, we already have some cobblestone. Man, we're on point tonight. Okay, so we got our 2 brewing stands. We can make... Ooh, we're missing another mana pearl. No problem, that's why we got all these pearls. There we go. So what else are we missing? Oh, the living wood? Yep. Let's go over here and grab it. Okay. Perfect. So let's make this. I didn't just grab 4 of those, did I? Because I needed 4 more. Okay, so let's see here. I want to put that in there, but because it keeps coming up, but that's fine. So let's jump right in here. Make our Conjunction Catalyst. Very nice. So my plan here is put the Ooh, why do I always get so close to dying? Whew, it's always so close. There we go. Place that down. And place the Fabulous right on top of it. Now let's look here. We have completed all of this, and it should have unlocked a new one. Some true magic. So let's go in here, and let's claim it. And we should have unlocked this one. We now have the basics of Silent Gems. This is definitely going to be fun to get into. This is going to be right up our alley. It's going to be quite fun for us to enjoy. So with that, I'm going to take a short break. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of something real quick. Okay, so now we have all of our pools and our conjunction catalyst underneath there. So what I want to do here is see what we can still accomplish here tonight. So, one more drink and we're going to jump right into it. Okay, so we have completed the Botania portion of it. Well, enough of it to advance. That's kind of what we wanted. We wanted enough to advance. Botania is nice and all, but I'm not the best at Botania. It wasn't my bread and butter. But we are way more knowledgeable in Botania now than we ever were, which is good. Which is really good. Okay. So, we have completed that one. We have completed that one. We have unlocked some true magic. Doggone it. We've unlocked some true magic, a basic factory, actual additions, and a master chef. So it's a matter of those three, or those four, to choose from for our next level of advancement. So I'm of the mindset, I'm looking at a little bit into the either the actual additions or the basic factory, because we'll get food along the way. So I think we'll get started in here. And I hear this one's a son of a gun. So it's going to be interesting to get into this. So let's start with the basics, I guess. A river grate. A river grate, when placed near water, given a wood mesh, generates iron, nickel, and copper nuggets. It needs to be between Y level 60 and 70. So there's kind of a problem. We are on Y level like 85. Yeah, we're on Y level 85. So that one's not really going to work for us. But we're getting plenty of ingots. We have the ability to get plenty of metal materials right now. So we will make it for the requirement of the quest, but we will probably not use it. So let's see. River grate here. Magnetizer. River grate. So it requires planks, slabs, and a wooden grate. Pretty easy. So let's go there, there, and there. And what we'll do is we'll make one of those real quick. Made the mesh. Made the grate. Get the achievement. Bam. Okay, so let's put up some more of our Botania stuff. We're going to start moving on a little bit here. So we'll drop you in there, you in there, you. And we'll put the book over, we'll put the tablet over here. I need like a bookshelf or something. Okay, and I'll hold on to the wand because we'll probably do some Botania stuff as time goes on. And you're not going to make it, buddy. Where'd you go, thief? Well, good riddance. Nope, there he is. I see him. Bam, gotcha. Your pulls are mine. We don't really need to fight stuff anymore. We got so much stuff now. It's ridiculous. Our mob farm is doing more than it should, basically. Okay, so let's chop these and get them out of the way here. Throw them in there. Okay, so cleared out our inventory, and now we're working towards this, a factory mod here, or factory tech, I guess it's called. So now let's make moving items in all directions. So let's work on this one here. We need an auto ejector, a pulse piston, and an insertion hatch. So let's look that up. Let's see, auto injector right there. So it's going to require a sticky piston and some basics here. Let's grab some iron I might as well grab more than that. Let's grab one of you. Some of you. We're gonna need a touch of you. And we should be good. We should have everything we need for this item here. We'll make you a sticky piston. Okay, we're missing a few more planks here. There we go. Okay, so at some point we probably should try to figure out how this thing works. Now, a push piston. Okay, it requires nether quartz, glowstone. So let's get a piece of glowstone. Let's grab a piece of nether quartz. We gotta make another piston. Do we have everything? Nope, we need some more wood. Plenty of iron. Okay, we're good. So, make the piston. Make the pulse piston. Oh, we got 2 of them out of it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so let's continue to look here. I'm sure there's other things. I just don't remember the names. Insertion hatch. There's one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need... Do we have enough iron? Yep, we have enough iron. Do we have enough wood? No, we do not have enough wood. Let's just go like that. That should help us out. There we go. Now we have plenty of those. Spare for later. Okay, so it was a design like that. Very nice. So we got the insertion hatch. Let's check here. How are we doing? So now we need a transport rollers, fan lift, and lift receiver. Okay, so a lift receiver, a fan lift, another piston. Wait, what is that? Oh, copper. Okay, we got that. We got that, copper. We got your back. There we go. Another piston. I have a feeling we should make a few pistons. This mod seems to be very heavily piston oriented. Okay, so do we got more cobblestone? Nope, we need more cobblestone. Like so. So fan, piston, fan. There we go. Now, transport rollers. We need to make shafts. Okay, we'll do that in just a second. Lift receiver. We're missing some sticks. We can easily do that. Lift receiver. Okay, so what did we need? Oh, the rollers. We need to see the recipe for those rollers. Rollers are 3 iron, and we'll get 3 of them. Okay, like so. Perfect. Oh, and then we need 6 pieces of you. Should have it. Exactly. That worked out better than I anticipated. Okay. That should do it. Transport rollers haven't registered yet. But that's fine. Okay. Making blades. So we need to make a grindstone. I got close, I think, on making a grindstone the other day when I was trying to figure it out. But I don't know what I did with it. So we'll just start over again. Let's see here. Grindstone, grindstone, right there. Oh, yes. I made basic gears somewhere. Basic gears. So we're going to store most of this stuff in here. I'm sure it means well. Basic gears. Let's see, where did I stuff you, you basic gears? There? No. Nope. You're made of iron, you gotta be around here somewhere. There we go. Found one of them. I think that's maybe all I had. But that's good enough. Okay, so back to work here. We need to make, we need to make another one. So I need another piece of stone. And there we go, we got 2 of them. And they do stack, that's good. That's a plus. Okay, so I'm gonna need 4 iron nuggets and a piece of lapis. Oh, I have iron on me. There we go. Okay, so we should have everything we need here to be able to make that. And then we're gonna need a slab, some planks, which we got here. Oh, there's none left in there. I have to come over here to get some. Okay. Should have slabs. There we go. There we go. Made the grindstone. Whoops, my key popped off. That's never a good thing. Let me put that back real quick. Okay. Back in place. Okay, so grindstone wasn't the only thing we had to make. Ah, we gotta make a saw blade and a nickel cutting blade. This may be where it comes into needing that nickel. Let's see here. Saw blade and a nickel cutting blade. Saw blade is made inside of the grindstone, I think. Okay, so let's take a basic gear. Let's make another one of those. Okay, and let's... This might be tough. We may actually have to use this mod. Oh, and now I need to make another one to use it. I did see that you have to... It has parts in it that just burn out. Okay, there we go. We got the saw blade. Now we need the nickel cutting blade. So we're gonna need nickel. We're gonna need to find nickel somehow. Condenser. There is nickel alchemical. Huzzah. We got this. What was the percentage chance on that? Oh, not that one. Magnetism, not that one either. Not that one either. Okay, so there's more glowstone than iron. That's acceptable. So we're gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll go with 5 of these. This will get us plenty of nickel for any future endeavors that we may need. Allow it to run the gambit here. We'll throw it right in the system. We'll take this out here. Throw that there. Grab some glass. There we go. 20 should be enough to get us started here. Run up to the top. Yep, and we still have plenty of bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay. Grab our nickel. Throw it in there. Oh, we ran out of fuel. Let's fix that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, good enough. Okay, so we're letting this go. And I should drop that nickel right in there. Where is our nickel at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got our first piece of nickel. That's all we needed. Bam. Got it. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I noticed something funny about all this. This whole factory mod adds quite a bit of stuff, but basic piping for Buildcraft is all that's added. There isn't even the liquid pipes. The fluid pipes aren't even added yet, which kind of stinks. So everything about this leads us to these two here. These two are the important ones. The compression chamber, or no, the changing cores and the tempering parts is what's going to be required to advance. Nothing else is, from what I can see anyway. And that'll put us on the next one, probably the power of stars or life in the forest. Not really sure. We'll see. We'll see. But we can burn through these just as we have already. Won't be too difficult. As long as we don't have to use the machines too much, we'll be fine. Okay, so we have this chest over here for storing all these guys. We'll put these in here with it. Now this grindstone's pretty interesting. I'm assuming it's gonna, the parts are eventually gonna break in it. But that's fine. So it is, we've been at this an hour already. Man, how time flies. That is definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. So, let's look at the quest here and see what we got to keep going here. This one is going to be nice to build, but it's not necessarily required. I already know how to do those, so I'm not really worried about them. So we need to look up the stuff that we don't know. Like this auto crafting unit. Piston crafting table, copper. Let's go for this real quick. So let's start by making our piston. And then our crafting table. And then we'll just build the auto crafter. Let's see how it works. I want to set it down and see how it works. So it again is going to require some sort of gear. I heard these break down quite a bit. These machines. I need the gear without having to search for it. There it is. So let's drop the gear in there into the auto crafter. Let's see if it functions the same as the other ones. Okay, that's not what I had in mind. It disappeared. Weird. Huh, that's weird. I don't know how it works. I guess you can put something in there. Put another thing in there, but the gear already disappeared. Huh. I don't know. Maybe there's something in the description. The autocraft unit uses gears to autocraft items. It keeps one of every items and automatically balances stacks. Okay. Doesn't seem like something I'd use. Making wires and drills and making quartz plates. Let's see here. We got a standard wire and a drill bit. So let's see. Metal cutting machine. Let's see if we can find that one. Metal cutting machine here. Where was that? Right there. It's going to require that blade, some more nickel. Okay. That isn't hard at all. We can easily do that. We're going to be burning through iron though at this rate. We're getting through this nickel. Let's go add some more glass to it. There we go. We'll give it that many. Heading on up. It's a long way up to the top here. Ooh, an Enderman. He's not gonna survive. Okay. Got him. Okay, move those in there like so. Let's eat here. Man, this factory mod looks like it's quite complicated. But we'll get there. Okay, so we need another one of those, which requires another piece of lapis. May need to wash some more ores here. Or items, I should say. Okay, so there's that. Gotta make another gear. We're gonna need some more iron here. Well, I didn't grab any more of that, so we're gonna have to go grab nickel here in a second. We'll need to grab that blade. Like so. Let's grab some of that nickel. We've made quite a bit of it. Grab some more iron. The game takes a little bit to load because there's quite a few mods in it. But in terms of how it runs pretty smooth because it starts out as a void area. So if you look out and around, there is nothing around us. All the way around. It's only my platform that's pretty much here. And you start out with just simple 3x3 and you expand off of that. Like my beginning part is right here. I'll keep it lit with the torches. Just as a reminder, there is bedrock under this 3x3 here. But it works out pretty good. Appreciate you tuning in. Okay, so let's get right back to building. We should have everything we need. And there we go. We have a metal cutting machine, which I'm assuming is going to be put over here with this stuff. It's going to require a blade and a gear, by the looks of it. So we picked up that nickel. Let's make another blade. And let's make another gear. Okay, we got some more of that too while we were at it. Okay, so blade. Oh, wait, we just need the blade, right? Or do we need the gear? Let's check. Okay, we need the gear. And then we're going to need the blade. Okay, so a metal cutter. Not really sure what it's used for, but we got it now. A metal cutting machine allows you to make wires and drill bits, or dull drills, that can then be turned into regular drills with the grindstone. Okay. So now we need to make a standard wire and a drill bit 1. Let's look them up. Standard wire. Yep, copper. It's always copper. So, then, oh, in here, drill bit. There's a blunt drill bit, but where is the drill bit? But that's a good mod though, man. That's still a good mod. Okay, so I just throw nickel in there and it'll make it. Twilight Forest is a good mod. It's on here, I think, but I haven't had the chance to get to it yet. It is quite intensive. So you like the magic mods, and I would suggest like Botania is a good one to get into if you like that sort of thing. There's plenty of good adventure style mods out there as well. Okay, so I got that drill bit. Is that the one I needed? It sure is, and my keycap just came off again. Doggone. Okay, so we finished that one now too. Now let's work on finishing up making quartz plates. So what's your favorite part of Twilight Forest? Okay, so a chop saw here. Let's make a chop saw. Chop saw. There it is. Oh my goodness. Saw blade. I'm going to need 2 basic gears. This is getting expensive. My poor iron supply. There we go. Got 2 of those. If we're gonna need another motor, we're gonna need another. Yep. We're gonna need another piece of lapis. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Do we have any redstone left? We have 11 pieces left. We're good. We're doing good. So chop saw, here we come. Oh, we're out of iron nuggets. Not for long. Which mod is adding those? Okay, so basic Minecraft adds those. So we made that. Then chop saw. Bam. So now we have the chop saw. We're gonna need to give this place its own place at some point. It requires a saw blade and a gear. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Grab those there, and we're gonna put the 1 gear in there, and make the other one a blade, like so. Okay, so we got the saw blade now. Okay, so there we go. Let's look it up here. Oh, the deer? Yeah, they are pretty cool. I like the rams. I love their horns. I think they're pretty neat. Nice. Okay, so we made the chop saw. Now we need a blank quartz plate. So let's see here. A blank quartz plate. Right there. From a chop saw. A block of quartz. Holy buckets. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of boss battles. I haven't actually done the boss battles yet. Yeah, but Channy has a lot of those too. Let's make our plates here, I guess. Oh wow, we got 6 of them out of it. That's insane. Okay. So now we can move on to the next set. And this is just becoming ever increasing in the number of items that we're going to get. Or going to have to make to burn our way through this. Let's see. Okay, so we only have to make a drill grinder for this piece. Let's go here. A drill grinder. A drill grinder. There it is. Ooh, an advanced motor. Okay, so planks, stone, iron. Advanced motor requires... Okay, so it's not that much more difficult. Okay. Okay, so let's do this here. We're gonna move this over here. Over here every time we want to do something. Well, man, I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you sub. It'd be great to have you. Oh my goodness, Jenna. Did not know that was you, Jenna. You guys are just taking over, huh? Okay, so let's see. We're gonna need another one of those advanced motors, and we're missing iron and a... No, we have the standard wire. We're just missing iron. There we go, got enough of that. So we need these 2 to go inside of here. Okay, so the drill grinder, let's look it up here. The drill grinder allows you to make dusts with which you can make alloys. Boom. That is something we needed. Because alloys are going to be our next tier into upgrading our combustion system. Mechanical smelting. An electric furnace. Let's look that up real quick. This may not be such a bad mod after all. Electric furnace will require lots of nickel. Ooh, it'll require a heating element this time. So let's make some more wires here. And I'll have to figure out what that heating element is. Let's see here. It requires cupro nickel alloy ingots. Wow. That's going to be fun to make. Let's see here. How are we going to make those? They're made in the electric furnace, which is what we're trying to make. Okay, so we're going to need to copper and nickel mixed together will make the copper nickel mixture. Okay, so we need to grind up using this guy. I'm assuming some copper here. Let's see how this works. How many pieces are we going to get? Just one? Okay, so we're going to need to grab some more copper. While we're doing that, let's grind out a piece of nickel. Because we're going to need 3 pieces of copper and some more nickel. Okay. And this will give us our blends we need. So we need 1, 2. Yeah, that should be enough. Hopefully. Cross fingers. There we go. Let's see how this looks here. We got our mixture. Let's cook it up. And if this is the case, we have unlocked alloys to be able to make better tools and everything else. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I believe in you, Jenna. I believe in you. Okay, so we now have our cupro nickel. And there is another one of those guys. He's totally goner. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. What did he give us? Okay, I can live with that. That shouldn't be too hard to put up. I have no place for it. So like so. And you in there. Good enough. So are you at home playing Minecraft right now? Okay, so let's finish our furnace here. Our electro furnace. Awesome. We are missing an actual furnace here. There we go. And we can make it. This is awesome. Oh, it requires another heating element and some more wires. That is too funny. I gotta remember what all these machines do. Okay, so we're gonna need to grind up 3 more of these after we grind up 1 of these. That's good. Okay, let's cook this up. We're gonna need some charcoal. There we go. Okay, so this will give us the ability to make the few pieces we're going to need. So let's start with this one. We'll put in one of those. So the interesting thing about these machines, they need constant upkeep. So the gears in them will break, the motors in them will break. And you got to constantly keep more and more on hand to keep up with the demand. There we go. And we should have a fully functional electric furnace now. Not that it's really necessary, but I just want to make sure that we had it and that it was functional. So let's see here. Now let's do the making magnets. They're your creeper guards, huh? Well, if you have the new FTB utilities, you can automatically disable creeper explosions around you. So all you gotta do is set the chunk to be claimed by yourself, and creepers will not when they explode inside of it, they do no block damage. Okay, so we need a magnetizer and a standard magnet as our next step here. A magnetizer and a standard magnet. Let's see what we can find here. Oh my. That's gonna be fun. And a standard magnet will be run through the magnetizer. Requires AC redstone current. Interesting. So let's see here. Alright, let's make our magnetizer. Requires iron. Like so, to make 3 of those. We can get some gold. Make our motor here. We have just enough to make the motor. I feel we'll have to make another one anyway. We're gonna need to make some more of those standard cables. Not the drill, but you there. So grab a touch more iron here from somewhere. So the question is, did you spawn the cats in or did you find them naturally? Oh, we needed some gold. That's right. There we go. That should be enough gold to get us started here. Okay, we're out of the copper wire. That's right. That's why we made more. And there we are. Magnetizer. $10 says needs stuff to run though. It always needs stuff to run. There we go. We'll put it right on top there. Okay, so it's going to require another one of those motors. Which is going to require more iron little nuggets. We're going to have to cook up some more copper wires. Just to make this motor here. There's an element sword. Interesting. There's quite a few things in here. Okay, so this should be done. Good enough. How did the creeper guard fail? That's crazy. There's no way it should have failed. There we go, got a motor, got a standard wire, and now we got a magnetizer. Out. Let's look at it here. A magnetizer turns iron into magnets when it's given a constant repeating redstone signal. So not that one. Not that one. We need to make a timer, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. Redstone timer, redstone timer. 5 pieces of redstone. Do we still? Nope, we need more redstone. 3 more pieces. There we go. And we have some gold. Let's keep going at it here. Whoops, we were supposed to make a few more than that. Oh, we're out of sticks. There we go. There we go. That should do it. And we have it. Now let's test this thing out. It says a constant pulse. Let's drop it down to like that. Wow, it worked. I didn't actually expect that to work. Wow. Okay, so let's put that up here. Let's check our quest log and see what else we've unlocked. We've unlocked the next section. Chipotle the second. Where are you coming up with these names? Mechanical melting, making circuits, and separating gravel. We're getting closer to these two. So we only have the composite chamber left for that one. And this one has a lot left. Making circuits, fluids from the void, compression chamber, aggregating fluids, and mechanical melding. It's pretty much all the ones that are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's pretty much all the ones that are here. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. So we're gonna keep working at this. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just real quick, I had to take off for a second. So let's look, what's next here? Separating gravel. So we need a magnetic centrifuge. Let's look it up here. So let's back to the factory mod. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It might be my internet. But even though my drop frame says it's pretty solid here, I apologize for it messing up. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 of those and a copper circuit pattern. Red copper dust and an etched quartz plate pattern 4. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have to go the other route first. Won't be able to go to my separating gravel just yet. So let's see here. So we just need to make this crucible real quick. How hard can it be to make a crucible? Oh, nether bricks. So we're going to need to go and obsidian. Oh my goodness. So we're going to need to get a few things for this. So let's go with 1, 2, 3. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we'll take 3 more. There we go. Now we'll go over here to our dispenser. We need to make some nether rack here. There we go. So we made some of that. So we can make our bricks here. And we're going to need another piece of charcoal. And we'll throw that in there. Now for the pieces of obsidian, we're going to have to make some obsidian to do that. And I think that's where we're going to call it tonight. Once this finishes up, I think we're going to have to call it for the night. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys next time.